Welcome to Escape from Tarkov. Now I'm sure many of you have never heard of this game in your life, so allow me to set the scene a little bit. It's set in a Russian city which has been pretty much abandoned due to warfare in the region, so all that's left is all the mercenaries and all the scavengers trying to make the most of the situation, stealing and looting, and then trying to get out of the situation alive. So there is kind of a story behind everything, which is cool, but for now we're just pretty much looking for sweet loot and then we've got to get out alive. It's that simple mostly. Oh, there's a guy on a couch. Pretty sure he's a dead man. There's no sleeping characters in this game, I'm pretty sure of that. Let's just check this warehouse. So noise is a huge thing in this game. You can hear how loud my footsteps are, and if you're down the end of this warehouse, you'll be able to hear my footsteps very faintly. Just like you would in real life. If I was walking normally, you'd be able to hear them. And this game's classed as a hardcore online FPS, which it very much is. It has some MMO elements as well. But yeah, it's very much a hardcore game. 1 or 2 bullets can kill you. As you can see, there's very little in the way of HUD. You don't even get told how many bullets you have left in your gun, so you physically have to get out the clip, have a look in there to see if you've got any bullets left, and then chuck it back in. So that hardcore realism is there for those who enjoy that sort of thing. I personally do. I appreciate a lot of people don't though, because it can be pretty brutal and not fun. Definitely not fun at times. If you've ever played DayZ or Arma or anything like that, this is that sort of thing. And this is really taking the kind of best parts of those games and putting it kind of in one game. So the idea is that you're trying to get from A to B. You get loaded in. The game is in kind of instances, like a dungeon or a raid from an MMO if you've ever played them. So it's kind of like a short level, and you go through it, you try to loot as much as you can, and then you try to get out alive. Anything that you bring into the level or that you find in the level, you keep if you get out alive. If you die, however, you lose everything. So if you bring in your favorite gun with all these sweet attachments on it and stuff, you die, someone loots your body, that gun is gone forever. If they don't loot your body and you insure the gun, you can get it back. So there is a way to kind of keep it if you're lucky. But there is a good chance you'll lose your precious gun. Now, you can see I'm just looting everything and I have to inspect things. Some things are hidden, I don't know what they are, so I have to kind of take a look at them. Oh, there's an AK in this one. We'll take the AK. We've got some kind of, I don't know if that's a scope or something there. Can't put it on that. Oh, you heard voices there. And footsteps. Definitely heard something. I can hear footsteps. Not sure what side of me they're on though. Should be relatively safe up here and unseeable. People's eyes will be mostly on the ground. So in this game, you do have players. There are players here as well who may attempt to kill me, but there's also AI controlled, essentially players, because they kind of look just like normal players, so you can't really tell if an enemy is AI controlled or human controlled. Lots of shouting going on. Usually if you can hear shouting, it's probably in AI, because players don't run around shouting in Russian, unless they're Russian. You can hear how loud my footsteps are on this damn walkway. I don't really want to move. Maybe they're outside? The element of surprise is a very powerful tool in this game. If you can get the jump on somebody, you've probably got them dead. Unless they're wearing body armor and things, that can save you. I want to keep looting up here, but I'm unnerved now that I know people are around me. I can still hear the footsteps. I think I'm just going to have to go for it and run down from here. Oh, what was that? There is shooting. I don't think it's at me, so it's fine, but I can't say it hasn't shit me up. See if I can get some eyes on them. That's all I need. Like, I'm not necessarily going to try and kill them if I see them, but I just want to know where they are. I think they're outside. I think those bullets would definitely be louder. Let's try and finish getting what we have from here. I need some ammo for this AK. These are all empty clips though, I think. Is that one going there? I'm not really sure what fits what at the moment, but that'll take some learning. We'll take this AK. I've got some ammo in it already, so that'll do for now. It's probably stronger than that little AK I just had. We're just going to get down from here and go back where we came from, because at least I know my bearings a little bit. Sounded like the gunshots were around here. Nobody around. I feel like I can hear footsteps, but pretty sure if they were around me I'd be dead by now. Whoa! What the fuck? Well, that was lucky. Some random lagging or glitching. I don't know, it could have been a player, could have been an AI player. Oh, what the fuck. My heart is going right now, I'll tell you that for free. More Russian voices. Must be some AI around. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh, you're dead. Jesus Christ in hell. Well. Bushes apparently keep you very safe. It's good that... I don't know if they were players or AI, but... it seems unlikely that that many AI would be walking around together. Right. Well, that's 4 dead. Just out of nowhere. All converging on me. I can only assume they were together as a little group. I think they were AI. Because you can kind of tell AI players from real players by the way they move a little bit. Like that second guy that came up that I killed that just stood there and I shot him in the head. Like a player wouldn't just stand there facing that direction for no reason. I'm pretty sure. So I reckon these were AI boys. Whether they were all kind of a gang together, I have no idea. But they're all dead now. I haven't played this game a lot, so I'm still kind of learning a lot of things. So I apologise if I don't really know a lot. But, yeah, it's good that if they were AI, they didn't see me in that bush, which is cool. Because a lot of games, kind of, if you hide in the bush, realistically, you can't see the person in the bush. But the AI can, because they're the AI and they just automatically know where you are. So, if the AI can't see you in bushes, that is a cool feature, because that is something a lot of games fail to do. And they seem to have no idea where I was, although they were a little bit all over the place. I'm surprised I didn't get hit. Only one of them really fired at me. 2 of them maybe fired at me. The other ones I got kind of a jump on. And the looting system is pretty cool as well. It's quite realistic in the way that you have to search everything. So you can't just see everything that's in the backpack automatically. I have to take some time to search it, so I can find what's in there and pick and choose what I want. Take some food, take some drink. There is water and food and energy stuff and health, obviously. Weight is another thing that I have to be aware of. You can see that on the left there at the bottom. So everything you find is looking to aid your survival, because these games, I think you have about 40 minutes to escape. If you don't escape in the 40 minutes, I'm not sure what happens. I assume you that just ends and you don't get away with everything you have. So you have to get to an extraction point and then, well, hopefully not die. So it's just getting from A to B. That's all the game is. Getting from A to B alive, getting some sweet loot along the way. So far, I've got this AK, which is new. I've got a few other bits. This guy's got a Saiga, which is an automatic shotgun. Very nice. Take these sunglasses. I've got to look cool while I kill people, obviously. Couple of clips here. Anyway, let me finish looting these bodies. This guy's got a sweet tactical rig, but I can't take it for some reason. I'll assume it's just a beta glitch. Like I say, this is a beta. Is that gunshots? I think I heard some distant gunshots. But yeah, this is a beta, so don't hold it too much against the game when you see silly things that don't work, like that glitching guy just now. I was very lucky, because I probably should be dead, but thankfully we turned it into 4 kills. And I'm about to make it 5 kills. Okay, so this guy, that looks like a player. Like the way he moved just then, he slowed down to have a look in the building and then he ran towards it. I reckon this is a player. Let's try and get the drop on him. Fucking hell. He's going prone a lot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a player. Where are you going, buddy? We got him. Yeah, so I'm quite confident that was a player in the way that he moved. You could see he kind of went prone a couple of times, confused, and then walked out from behind that pillar. So I'll guess this is a dude. Let's see if he's got anything good. He's got one of those little guns. Search this quickly. So even just looting people is so dangerous because you can't see a lot. And you have to really rely on your ears to listen out for any footsteps and things around you while you're looting. And I think that going prone is probably the best way to loot because it makes you look like a dead body at least from a distance. If you're crouched or stood up, then you're clearly alive, and people will shoot at you. So at least being prone will maybe keep you alive. I'll take a nice trapper hat. I don't know what the hell this is. Can inspect things on this to find out what they are. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, that's 5 dead. I think I've done enough here. I'm going to try and escape now. I'm going to try and find an extraction point. But I've also got to try and get out of this little area alive. I'm not sure how much ammo I have left, so I'm going to use this gun for now. Can I get over this? I reckon I can. So this fence to the left of me is kind of like the border of the level. You can tell where the border of the level is because it all looks like that mostly. So you can kind of skirt the edge of the level to avoid other players, but at the same time other players may be doing the same thing, so there's a good chance you'll run into people. So the crossroads and the factory shacks, they're the 2 places I can extract. I have no idea where they are, but you can kind of tell by the name roughly where they are. But all the levels, it's the same levels that you go through. It's not randomly generated or anything. So once you get to know the levels, oh hello, green smoke. I think green smoke signifies an extraction point actually. So let's go and have a look. We will skirt it though, just to be on the safe side. Oh, there's a corpse. Definitely been some warring going on. Oh, I'm not allowed to loot lying down apparently. God damn it. See if there's anything in here. Some bullets of some kind. Don't know what they are, but I'll take them anyway. That'll do. Oh, another dead player. Or maybe AI. Looks like there's more bodies over there maybe. No one seems to be around, but there are a fair few corpses in this area. Let's just secure this area a minute before we go looting anything. Just like an underground bunker. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is the extraction point. So you see if I stood there for another 5 seconds, I would be extracted and I would complete the level and survive with all the stuff I have. But I want to go and loot those boys first. And hope that I don't get shot in the arse in the process. There's a shotgun or a sniper rifle on the floor there. I think it's a shotgun. I can't seem to pick it up. I did not mean to do that. Let's loot these boys super quick. I'll have that beanie. No, not allowed. Never mind. Don't want to hang... Gunshots. I think they came from that direction. Let's try and have a little peek. So it's kind of lucky that I found this extraction point quite early. Normally you don't run into them this quick, but that's the beauty of it. You can find it, but I don't have to leave yet. I can keep going and looting, and then at least I always know where one is. So when I'm ready to extract, when I've got all the loot I want, I can get out. But I guess you do have to be careful of people camping the extractions, because that's an easy way to get loot, right? Somebody comes with a ton of loot, they go to extract, you kill them, take their stuff, and extract yourself. So that's probably going to be a little bit of a problem. So you do have to be careful with this. Okay, let's get out of here. I think we'll call it a day. We'll call this one a success. So I'll show you, there's 2 different ways you can play. You can play as your main character, who you can bring your selected loadout for. You can bring whatever loot you want. That character gets leveled up as well. They get more skills, they get better at different skills. I'll explain that a little more in a bit. Or you can play as a scav, which is what I'm playing as now, which is basically a kind of free character which you don't have to worry about too much. You get given a random loadout, which you get to keep if you finish the level alive. So if your main character runs out of guns, you've still got the scav to try and get some guns. You see I survived for 15 minutes there, got myself 4,000 experience, killed a whole bunch of dudes with Russian names. Everyone's given a Russian name as a scav, just a random name. Doesn't really indicate whether they're a player or not, but I'm pretty sure that last guy I killed was. So then this is my inventory. So this is all the stuff that my main character has. Most of this was given to me like you get this in the beta, right? I didn't find all of this. I haven't played the game this much. This SKS is something I did find though. I'm a huge fan of SKSs. It's got a scope on it as well. Really nice. So I'm like super protective of that gun now. So when I'm a bit more geared and feel a bit more comfortable, I'll probably start using it, because I really don't want to lose it. But there's a good chance I will. But now I've got these 2 AKs from being the scav. So I've got plenty of guns I can take in on my main character, and that is what we're going to do in a moment. So this is my main character now. You can see the stuff I bought on my character. I bought this hat, I bought some glasses, I bought a scarf on my face. But I also brought the AK from the level we just did, and I've also got a pistol, so I've got a few things to lose here. This is all stuff that I will lose if I die, and I insured the AK and the pistol, maybe? And maybe my vest as well. I've got a Black Rock vest, which is a pretty good little tactical vest, bit of body armor. So yeah, like I mentioned, when you insure things, if another player comes and takes them off your body, if they're insured, you lose them anyway, because you can't get them back. But if you die and no one loots your body, if you're killed by an AI which won't loot you, AIs don't loot, I don't think, then you'll get to keep it at the end of it, as long as no players come along and find your body and then loot you. So I'm not sure how long the time period is before you might get to keep it or might not, but the idea is pretty cool. So there's a good chance you could lose your weapons, but there's also a little bit of a chance that you might not. Or if you die by some kind of survival issue, maybe you go out of food or water or something, you die of starvation, I don't know if that's a thing, but it could be, then there's a good chance you might get to keep your guns. So I'm just trying to move down the shoreline now. I know there's a building down the road. I'm going to move through the trees rather than down the road, because I think there'll be less people in the trees. I think I see a cabin up ahead. I shall go and loot that. Always keeping my eyes peeled though. I can hear gunshots maybe. Sounded quite distant though, so nothing too much to worry about. But yeah, the game has like, I think there's only 4 or 5 different levels you can play at the moment, but there is way more than that. And there is going to be a story mode, I think. There's kind of a story-driven aspect to this, or story mode. I don't really know yet, but it's looking interesting. I'm a fan of these sort of survival games. Played a lot of DayZ back in the day when it was actually popular. Now it's completely dead. H1Z1, Miscreated, Armor, all those ones. I do enjoy these realism games. I enjoy games that don't hold your hand. A lot of games today are far too easy. They make life very easy for you. You get a million lives. There's no consequence if you die. It's super easy. This isn't lootable. That's broken to dead. That's right. Broken to dead. That's what that building is. So yeah, I enjoy these games that are a bit more tougher, a bit more punishing, a bit more brutal. I can appreciate a lot of people don't like that sort of thing because, you know, some people play games to relax. They don't want to be shot in the face and lose all their stuff. It's not fun. But there's a certain competitive element that comes with it, which is kind of fun. And these kind of games, they give you like a heart racing sort of feel to them because you don't want to lose everything that you have. That's what was great about DayZ. It was the first game that really, I think, made your heart pump when you were fighting another player because you spent 2 hours looking for stuff. You found this sweet gun. You don't want to lose it after you just spent 2 hours looking for it. And then boom, some little twat comes up behind you with a shotgun and shoots you and you're dead. And that's it. Everything's gone. And that could be the problem with a lot of survival games, is there's just a lot of running around. And like DayZ, you could run from one town to another town. It would take 10 minutes to run there. And in both those towns, all you'll find that's useful is an apple and some shades. That's it. Even the shades aren't that useful, goddammit. Or you'd find a gun, but there'd be no ammo. So it was like completely tedious to be running around. So these sorts of games, Escape from Tarkov, is basically taking the best parts of those kind of survival games and just putting it in one game. Because it's just short levels which are action-packed because there's lots of players or AI around. And then there's lots of cool loot to find. Not in police cars, apparently. And yeah, and Battlegrounds is another example. It has the fun of looting, but it also has the intense action that also comes with it. There is a fair amount of running, but you know, you can get vehicles, so it's quite easy to get around. But anyway, this building here is the one I want to try and get to. I have been in it before. I was looting somebody and got shot in the face with a shotgun. So I have some bad memories here, but we'll move up on it anyway. I feel like it's going to be a bit of a player hotbed. We shall see. Haven't seen anyone yet. There's a ominous looking crossroads here. Barbed wire everywhere, so we've got to move through the centre of it. Keep my bonts down. There's a player down there. I think we'll wait for him to come down. I don't want to take a shot from... Whoa! Someone wants to take a shot at me though. Was that him? I thought he was looking the other way. Oh. I was lucky I didn't mess that up, or I would have been very vulnerable and probably dead. I'll take a second in these bushes and he'll hopefully lose track of me. He's over there somewhere. Oh shit. Is that the guy? Got down here quick. Maybe it's a different guy? There he is. Fuck! Ah! Bastard. I somehow shot the fence there. Definitely looked like I was shooting over the fence, god damn it. Ah, he had a friend. I didn't know he had a friend. I reckon they were players. The way they were kind of moving together. I don't know, maybe not. Who knows? I killed one of them though. So if they were friends, I've ruined one of their days at least. So that's good. Ah, that's what this game's about. Trying to ruin other people's looting lives. Whilst trying to keep your own alive. So you get all these stats at the end as well. You can see I'm leveling up very slowly. But there we go. So there's an example of dying and losing everything. That was my main character. You see, I can't play a scav again for a certain amount of time. So what we'll do, what I want to try, is playing my main character again. I'm going to go back and see if I can find my stuff. Because if they were AI, that guy wouldn't have looted me. And thus I can get my stuff back. I haven't actually put anything on my character though, so we need to do that. I'll take I'll just take a pistol. Just one clip for it. That should probably do. Yeah, that'll be fine. So I'll just take a pistol so I can defend myself at least, but I just want to try and get back to that main character. So this is where you can ensure stuff, but we're not going to bother with that. So let's go back in. So I've just realised that even though I am loading into the same level, there's a good chance I'll start somewhere completely different. So this plan may backfire. Okay. Yep, I'm randomly in the middle of the woods. So I'm going to have to try and find my way to the shore to retrieve my things. No idea which way the shore is, to be honest. I played this level a few times, but I definitely don't know it that well. I'm going to guess that way. Maybe following the power lines, or it looks like there's more light over in that direction, which to me kind of suggests maybe the ocean is over there. I can hear gunshots already, that's good. Let's just keep running this way. Don't want to get shot in the arse. It sounds like they were behind me, so... Oh my god, that was close. They sound very close. I've just spawned in and already there's gunshots. God damn it. I am going to get murdered. This plan may backfire horribly. Definitely think they're over there. I think we'll just get the hell out of here. Being a bushwookie is very powerful in this game, as we saw earlier. Thank the maker for bushes. Okay. I don't think they were at me, so I don't think anyone knows where I am. I'll just keep... Oh, God. As I come out the tree, bullets start flying again. Let's just keep running. Usually, I think you can hear bullets ping around you, so... I don't think it's at us, because I haven't heard any pings. Unless this person is just a terrible shot and the bullets are just flying past me. Now, to talk about the skill system a little bit, as it is a system I'm a huge fan of, and it doesn't get implemented in as many games as it probably should. So it's one where you get better at things by doing them more. It's not like you just level up and you get a skill point and then you put it into whatever attribute you want. It's just the things that you do in the game make you better. So if I use assault rifles a lot, I'll get better with assault rifles. I'll become more accurate. I'll get less recoil from them maybe. There's a whole bunch of different skills of that sort of thing. Your movement, the more you go prone, the better you get at being prone. Maybe you move faster, maybe you move quieter. Covert movement is another one, I think. I think there's hacking and stuff that's going to be implemented. All these different skills, that the more you do them, the better you get. So if you never go prone, for whatever reason, then you won't be that great at prone when you do start using prone. So it's an interesting kind of mechanic, and it's one I really do prefer. It's in like Oblivion and things, had that sort of system where the more you do things, the more you level up, rather than skill points. Which, personally, I prefer that system. So it's looking pretty interesting, and that gives you that kind of MMO sort of feel to it, because you're kind of leveling up your character and getting better, and tailoring your character to how you want to play. So that's another really interesting aspect of this game, and something that's quite different from a lot of other ones as well. So, is this... I've just been running randomly through the forest towards the light, hoping that I'm going to find this shoreline, but it's not looking good. This looks kind of interesting. What is this? Nothing here though. We'll keep moving. We'll keep moving. There's a little compound over there by the looks of it. Let's perhaps go and have a look in there. I don't know what that is. So there's some buildings to loot down there, but I think I want to try and keep moving in that direction towards the shore. We'll have a look in this area first though. Might be some lootable stuffs. Oh! There's a dude. We're going to have him. Popping off. Used a few too many bullets there. I think that was a player, given that he... Oh, you know. Why can't I run? Oh, I think I must have been shot in the leg. Yep, looks like I've been shot in the leg. You see the indicator in the left there? Didn't actually know I could be shot in the leg and would be slowed down. So this is new to me. See if I can heal. I don't think I've got any... Fucking Jesus Christ! Oh my goodness. So you can hear the Russian shouting, so I'm pretty... Come on, you bastard. Right, well, I need his gun quick time, because I'm not sure how many rounds of pistol ammo I have left. He's got an AK or something. I need it. Oh man, I'm so screwed. Yeah, this guy, so you hear this guy talking, so it must mean that he's an AI, because I'm pretty sure human players wouldn't be doing that. Oh, that was like taking candy from a fat baby. It wasn't easy. Quite surprised he didn't kill me there. I need to hope that one of these guys has some kind of medikit on them, because I didn't bring a medikit. What an absolute clown bag. Why didn't... Okay, note to self, if you do this again, bring a pistol and a medikit. Because if I can't find a medikit, I think I'm going to be limping everywhere. Oh, there's a CPU fan. I'll have that. Use that to cool my i7. I don't know what you'd need that for. I suppose that's probably the electronics. Maybe I can sell it or trade it. Come on. I need... Oh, painkillers. Just pop them. We'll take them now. That'll do. Does that mean I can run now? Not sure. Loot this guy quickly. Search all this. Oh, he's got an SKS. Amazing. Do love a good SKS. I don't have any room to carry the mags though. Can I just take his... Yeah, there we go. Awesome. We'll just take his chest piece. Search his pockets. Be good if I had a backpack. One of these had a backpack. Is this a medkit? This looks like it could be some kind of medical aid. No. It's a bloody wallet. It does have some money in it, so we'll take that actually. Money can be used to buy things from traders and to insure your gear. Okay. So, can I... Oh, I can run again. I'm going to assume the painkillers have saved me. Not sure how long they'll last though, so we'll have to be quick. We'll try to loot this building. And we'll keep moving towards the shore. I kind of just want to find an extraction now that I've got an SKS. The more SKSs I can get, the better. Just lock myself in. Oh, hit my DPI mouse button there. Let's see what's behind door number 1. A corpse. And another corpse. Oh dear. Looks like some things went down here. And I'm going to guess they weren't pleasant. Little room there. We'll check that in a minute. Let's just check there's no one around. Okay, let's have a look. It's an empty room. There's actually, as this is a beta, there's actually no settings to change any of the controls or the graphics. So I apologise if the graphics don't look as good as they could. I just can't adjust them yet. It's also weird that I can't adjust the controls because I'm not used to having crouch as C. I normally put it on control, so I've had to get used to that a little bit. Okay, let's try and shut all these doors. That one doesn't want to shut. Whatever. We'll try to loot as quick as we can. We're just pretty much searching for medikits now. Once I find a medikit, we'll be fine. Well, in theory. I'm not sure how long these painkillers will keep me going. Another huge aspect of this game is weapon customization, which I can't really show you in this beta seemingly, as there doesn't seem to be much way to do it. But, like I say, I'm quite new to it, so maybe I just haven't found it yet. But that's another huge thing. Literally everything on the gun can apparently be customized. I've heard footsteps around. I am unnerved. Oh, what is going on? My eyes. Oh, I think the painkillers have worn off. My vision's gone bizarre. Got some food here. Maybe the food will help. I can definitely hear footsteps around me. But sometimes when you're looting, like it makes weird, well not weird noises, it makes little noises which kind of sounds like someone's around you, so it's really confusing as to whether there's actually movement around you or whether it's just a noise of you searching. I'm just going to get the hell out of here. Oh man, this is really messing with my eyes. Oh, I've not seen this yet. But my goodness. Oh, it's so disorientating. Bizarre. I can't say I've ever seen anything like it in a game. It's great because it's kind of the bloodshot eye thing. But honestly, I'm looking at it now, I'm kind of squinting. And just like recoiling a bit from how horrible it is. Which is cool in a way because, you know, hardcore realism and all that. But for now, I need to find meds. I can't even find my way out of this fence. I'm so screwed. I'm stuck in a fence. There's a gap. If there is anyone around, they're not going to be long behind me, so we'll keep moving. Oh, it's so horrible. I don't know what it's like to watch with this bloodshot eye thing, but it's pretty horrible to play. Really need to find some meds. Oh, there's a little bunch of buildings down there. We'll keep moving down this way, I think. Maybe we'll keep moving towards the shore. I reckon it's just over this hill. So this game will of course be multiplayer. You can move around in groups together. I assume there's some kind of grouping system so that you don't all shoot each other, but I'm not really sure. I've only played by myself because I don't have any friends. But I imagine there is some kind of group system. I don't think it's in the beta anyway, but this is an open beta soon. It's going into open beta. This is a closed beta. Oh shit, I can't run anymore. Yep. This is as fast as I'm moving now with my messed up leg. Oh dear. You can see your legs though, which is always a nice bonus in games. That's the mark of a good game right there, if you can see your own legs. I'm not really sure what to do. I'm going to keep marching towards the shore. In a hope that... I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm hoping for, to be honest. Is that a tunnel down there? One of the escape places was a tunnel. I am hurt. And I'm only moving slowly. I don't know what to do. I could go and loot those buildings, but I think I'm moving so slowly that... I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to do anything useful. If I get into a fight, I'm probably done for. Try and eat some more food. Maybe that will help. Well, I've just noticed I don't have a lot of health. Oh, has my health been deteriorating? Oh yeah, look, I just lost 3 health. Okay, so I'm bleeding out, basically. So I'm definitely... definitely screwed. That's what happens if you press V, you suddenly talk. I don't know what use that is, talking in Russian. I guess it could throw people off and make them think you're AI. But yep, I'm definitely losing health quite quickly. I've only got 20 health left. I think this is the end of old Zerkov. 20 health, yep. I think we're just going to sit by this nice little pond and ponder what life was really about. What was the point? Water is always a nice reflective thing to stare at before you die, probably. I don't know, I haven't died yet. I'll let you know. At least the rain effects on the water are pretty good. So this has been Escape from Tarkov. I hope you've enjoyed this video on my last 14 points of life. Got my CPU fan, which I'm now going to lose. Right, I'm going to die. I'm going to lose everything I've got here. I've got an SKS. I've got my AK. I might get my AK back because I... Oh no, wait, I didn't insure this AK. This isn't my AK. It's the same AK that I found earlier, but this one I grabbed off that guy, obviously. So I'm going to lose everything, basically. So it's been tough. It's been tough, but that's part of the game in realism modes. But I do thoroughly enjoy this game. So if you're interested, do check out the open beta, which I believe comes within the next week or 2. I might be wrong, it might be further down the line, but I'm pretty sure it's quite soon. And you may start to see more of this sort of thing on my channel. I do want to add some more stuff, more different games to my channel rather than just Total War, because obviously most of my people are Total War people. But I would like to branch out a bit, maybe into survival games. State of Decay 2 is on my radar. There's a game called Dead Matter, which is a zombie survival game, which looks pretty damn awesome. I pledged to that one, so I should get some alpha access, hopefully within the next few months, so I'll probably be showing you that too. And yeah, maybe a few other games in this sort of genre along the way. I'm still deciding what kind of games it should be, but 4 health, only 4 health left. I'm nearly on my way out. You can hear me coughing. 3 health. It's been fun, guys. Might as well waste some of my ammo. So nobody else gets the... Oh, reload. I'll waste my ammo so that if anyone finds me, they won't have any ammo. Oh! Down I go.